إنجليزية أتراها مفهومة ونقطها مضمونة؟
Right, I think it's time to start now, but let me first refresh your memories about what we did last time. Last time we talked about writing, if you remember, and I said that if you want to write a good piece of writing, you should do it in steps. So of course you can't write a piece of writing at one time and give it to the teacher. It's not going to be good, and of course you are going to have a low mark. It's better to work with the steps. Can you just remind me, what is the first step that we talked about? Underlining. Right, so step number 1, underlining. And number 2, collecting ideas. 3, organizing ideas. And I'm going to make what?
Order.
A plan. So I'm going to outline. So it's organizing ideas and outlining. Now that you have your outline, your plan, and your ideas are organized, are you going to start writing now? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. But I'm going to call it writing. But are you going to write the final piece of writing?
The first.
That's good. Yes, Asma, it's only the
first.
Yes, writing what we call the first draft. Now, what do we write in the introduction?
Topic and the purpose.
That's good. Yes. So you are going to repeat the topic plus purpose. Are you going to write only the topic and your purpose of writing?
No.
What else do you write?
The general idea of what
That's right. You are going to write a couple or 3 ideas that you are going to develop where?
Body.
In the body. The body is made of what? Of? Paragraphs. That's good. My paragraph is made of what? A topic? Sentence. Plus what? A topic, sentence in the paragraph, and that's all?
No.
What do you need? You need to what? Detail sentences. That's right. When I am finished with my paragraphs, I go to the conclusion. A conclusion is like what? It's like a...
General.
Yes, it's general, so I'm going to call it a summary. Okay? You are going to summarize everything you wrote in your body. All your main ideas that you talked about, you are going to summarize. Sometimes you can give your what? Your
opinion.
Your opinion or your feeling about the topic. Feeling about the topic. But a piece of advice, never introduce, never write a new idea in the conclusion. Right. Now, the first draft, I'm finished with this. Where am I going to write this? You need to transfer it on the answer sheet. But before you write it on the answer sheet, the final writing, what do you need to do?
Edition.
Right, you are going to edit. So this is what we call editing or correcting.
Correct.
Right. Editing, we can edit grammar.
Punctuation.
That's good, yes. One by one, yes, Eunice?
Vocabulary.
Yes, vocabulary.
Punctuation.
The most important thing in a piece of writing is punctuation. Number 1, it shows me where you want to stop and what is your idea. You limit your ideas. And number 2, it gives it makes your writing lively and spicy. And make sure that all your paragraphs, when I write the topic sentence, you must always leave a space to the left. So this is what we call indentation. In English, when you start a new paragraph, you must always leave a certain space. I'm going to call it it's about 1 centimeter to the left. To show what? To show that this is a new paragraph. Always do this. Now, this is what we are going to do today. So we're going to have a brainstorming what? Game or brainstorming contest. So the topic today is going to be about Moroccan music. Right. When I start counting from 3, 2, 1, every one of you is going to go to a place on the board. You are going to draw a circle, write Moroccan music, and I'm going to give you a time limit, 1 minute. Are you ready? Go. Go ahead. 5 students, 5 contestants competing for who's going to give the biggest numbers of ideas about Moroccan music in 1 minute, 30 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. It's over. Please look at me now. Thank you very much. Who's the winner?
We don't know.
Right. Actually, you are all the winners. Thank you. Go back to your seats. Now, this exercise, it was done simply to show you that writing is not always something difficult and something that we don't like. It could be fun. Now, as I told you, we are going to work on stage number 5, and we are going to try to see some mistakes that have been done by your friends in the past, and we are going to try to correct them. To correct them, why? In order not to do the same mistakes in the future, and you see how we can improve writing. So, have a look at this handout. What is the instruction?
Teacher,
correct the mistakes.
Yes, correct the mistake. I guess it's very simple. In each sentence there is one mistake. I'm not going to tell you what mistake, but I want you to try to suggest way how we can correct this mistake. I'd like you to correct the mistakes that you have in each sentence. Now, show me where the mistake is.
Teacher, we start by last summer. Then I was after in more.
So here, it's a problem of what?
For
Order. That's good. Number 4. Najwa, can you do it?
Firstly, played football with my friend.
I think here you need something that is missing here. What is it?
I.
That's good, yes. You always need a subject and a verb. That's good. Number 6.
Teacher?
Yes, Asma, can you read?
I went swimming with my father.
I went swimming with... Where is the problem? Can you come here and show me the problem? Yes, underline. You underline the problem. That's right. So underline it. What do we need?
Plural.
Do we need the plural?
No.
We just need what? Singular. So it means that we need to remove the S. 8. Yes, first read it, Abdurrahim. Then?
Want to have dinner with my family.
The family. Number 1, we forgot the subjects. So number 1, we need I. That's great. Number 2. Which verb do we always use with dinner? Is it have or went? Have. So because we are talking about the past, so what is the simple past of have? Had. So it means that we don't need this one. Then I, what? I had. Try to use the right collocations. Have dinner, and it's not go to have dinner. 10. Can you read, Yunus? Were?
A lot of
mountains. Were a lot of mountains. Is this a complete sentence? Were a lot of mountains.
Teacher,
What do we need?
a subject.
What is the subject? That's good. Which subject do we need? Yes?
They were.
Yes. Are we going to write? Now we have to decide about the correct subject. There were a lot of mountains. Now, I want you to look at the next exercise, the exercise on the left. And you see you have an essay. How many paragraphs are there in the essay?
4.
There are 4 paragraphs. So, in your opinion, So which paragraph is going to be the introduction? It's paragraph number 1. Okay, the body
2 and 3.
number 2 and 3, and the conclusion is 4. Right. Now I'm going to tell you one thing. You see that we have deliberately, voluntarily taken out some, we have misplaced, or we have taken out some sentences and we put them at the top. So I want you to replace or place them back in the right, place the ideas in the right place. How many ideas do you have at the top?
5.
5. You have 5 ideas. And at the same time you have 5 empty spaces. You are going to read each paragraph correctly and you are going to use the appropriate idea to complete this. We are going to do the first paragraph as an example.
Tourism should be considered in relation to a country's economy. Secondly, it can be seen in terms of its effects on the countryside and environment.
Yes.
Thirdly, the influence of the tourist industry on culture must be taken into account.
Right. So, in your opinion, so of course we say that this is the introduction. The introduction, you remember, it always starts with?
General.
Yes, with the topic. So what could be, which idea could be used in the introduction?
Tourism.
Which number?
5.
Number
4.
5. You see number
4.
4. So it means that you don't agree. So there must be a problem. Number 4. Who's with her? Number 4. Can you read this, Najwa?
The cultural influence of tourism is difficult
To measure.
to measure.
But this is the problem. If you read all the essay, you are going to see that this is only an idea of a paragraph. Give me something which is more general. I'm going to give you a choice. Choose between number 3 and 1. It's number 3. Go ahead, Abdurrahim. Can you read?
The influence of tourism on a country can be measured from different angles.
So it means that the results of tourism on a country can be seen from a lot of angles, or there are different types of influences on a country, and the topic or the essay is going to give these types of influences. So this is the most general idea of the essay. So number 3 is for the paragraph, the first paragraph. Paragraph 2, you can see right from the beginning, you can find the idea. Which topic sentence is going to be at the head of this paragraph? Which number? That's number
5.
5, good. Can you read it?
The economy of country often benefits as a result
Yes,
of tourism.
because the economy, and you see the detailed sentences?
They spend their money.
Right. They give us ideas on how tourism can be beneficial to a country, especially on the economy of a country. Paragraph 3. What could be the general idea here, the topic sentence? Which number? Yes, Abdurrahim?
Number 4.
Number 4. I guess there is a better topic sentence, Abdurrahim. Number
1.
it's number 2, because it talks about